Hello everyone. It's been a really important day. It's the 17th of May, which was heralded as a day when cosmic relief was going to be kind of awarded. So something on some astronomical scale, which is what we need, was going to happen. And so I think we really participated in this. A lot of you will have seen the spider graph, which is a sort of it's a PowerPoint presentation that can be used, which was created in order to speak to some people today. And that was exciting because it brought in the Spanish contingent. So we know that really a lot of the world is English speaking and a huge percentage is Spanish speaking. So we'll have people from Mexico, from Ecuador, from Dominican Republic, from Cuba, from Venezuela, Colombia, and so exciting because first of all we were able to present an overview, and we had a friend was able to translate. And what it did was it really gave, in a way, there were some triggers there. It's like, oh, I need to know more about this, or I need to know more about that part. For example, today we were talking about it being a Jubilee year, which is from the Vatican, which is both a bank and a church. And they have said that every 50 years there must be a forgiveness of all debt, and that people must be able to return to their private property and their personal property. And so this is a return of our agency, and also Adriaan added to that the reason that this return of the Alpha Omega Trust funds is parallel with the return of our jurisdiction and our ability to make decisions and get rid of the corporate overstructures that we are dealing with now, with only profit and complicity as their goal. And is that what he pointed out is that the Alpha Omega Trust funds the United Nations and the courts, the International Criminal Court, and funds the banks, funds the Bank of International Settlements. And so we have a situation where when we are backing those, that puts us back in the driving seat again on many levels, jurisdictional as well as financial. So it was really exciting. Don't worry if it's not immediately understandable to you, but even as co-trustees, we can start to look at it and kind of go, yeah, I get that bit. What's this asking me to do here? So we're going to start. But the other thing about the Jubilee year that really I was able to impress on the people today was that it's only 2026, so we haven't got much time. We must take the actions we need to take. We don't have to be experts. We just need to put the claims into the banks and into our politicians so that those claims have been filed properly. And the other very exciting thing about the meeting was a lot of them were lawyers. So we were able to touch on that really important aspect, that it's a legal correction that's needed here, not just a financial correction of the banks. Because in every country, but our birth certificates have been collateralized, we've been made wards of the state and basically filed as property to the state by our birth certificates. This is common to all countries. They were capable, obviously, of understanding that, but we were able to say, the legal profession is obviously been benefiting from this as well, because every time somebody does take a case or is brought before a court, they dip into our birth certificate estate trusts. So we're getting this really good group of people that represent both people who understand the system, people who understand the fraud, people who can envisage the future. But the first thing is we have to get those claims in this year. So good luck, everyone, and thanks a lot.